what is happening with interest rates right now on mortgages, and where is that going to go in the future. My name's Miles Pitcher. I'm the owner of Superior Lending. I've been in the business 21 years. Obviously, interest rates have risen up, and that has reduced the purchasing power of our clients. However, I want to show you today where I think interest rates are going to be going and why that is the case. A big component of this is what is happening with inflation. Inflation is the enemy of mortgage rates. As inflation rises, mortgage rates rise up also. I'm sure you've seen inflation happening in all of your aspects of your life, in groceries and automobiles, gas prices, etc. So let's take a look at some of the information that shows us where we are, some of the improvements that we've recently had, why that's happened, and where we think rates are going here in the future. On this chart, we're looking at the average 30-year fixed-rate mortgage, conventional, in the United States. The data comes from Freddie Mac, and it runs from early April 2022 through early August 2022. And you can see that there was a time period where we spiked up and nearly hit 6% in the rates. But since then, it's been dropping back down, and that's been a really nice improvement. In many cases, we're getting some of our clients down into the 4s again on their interest rates. The major factor, or one of the major factors in this, is related to inflation. Yes, inflation is still high. However, the Federal Reserve has become aggressive in raising their Fed funds rate. And remember, the Fed funds rate is not your mortgage rate. It is the lever that the Federal Reserve can use to pull to combat inflation. And so by raising the Fed funds rate, that's their way of bringing inflation down. And so our mortgage rates have improved as they've raised the federal funds rate and shown and commented that they are going to be aggressive about getting inflation to come down. I try to remind my clients of this piece of economic wisdom, that there is no better hedge against inflation than home ownership. Check out this chart that shows how a tangible asset like a home will typically hold and grow in value. And in most decades, home prices have outperformed inflation. So if you're thinking about buying a home today, know that history shows home ownership is a great hedge against inflation. Before we start looking at the projections of where interest rates are going in the rest of the year and into next year, I wanted to mention to you that if you are looking to buy right now and you are having some heartburn about where interest rates are or the monthly payment, or you're struggling to get your purchasing power up where it needs to be to buy the home that you want, please check out some of these strategies that we've been helping with our clients. They've been working really, really well, especially because we have seller-paid closing costs now, and those can benefit the client big time in being able to either permanently buy their rate down, temporarily buy down the rate, or buy out their private mortgage insurance. At a minimum, we're utilizing the seller-paid closing costs to cover the client's closing costs of doing the loan. The big question is, where are interest rates going to be going in the future? While we don't know exactly, we do have some guesses from some experts in the industry, and we also have some history on our side of showing what happens with interest rates as inflation gets back under control. So take a look here and see that our groups here, Freddie Mac, Fannie Mae, the Mortgage Bankers Association, and the National Association of Realtors have all come together, and they make a prediction of what's going to happen over the next 4 quarters. So for the end of 2022, they're predicting rates around 5%. The realtors are saying 5.3. But then as you look at some of these other quarters moving forward into 2023, you can see that they are predicting that they're either going to stay steady or even improve a little bit into that 4.8. We're already ahead of this a little bit with the rates that I have as a broker, so we're doing really well. We are hopeful that as we move into next year, rates will continue to fall as we see inflation get more under control. And that is the direction that we are moving. My name's Miles Pitcher. I'm the owner of Superior Lending, and I'm happy to help you with any questions, mortgage scenarios that you may have. Have a great week.